Hi there, my highest regards and reverence to all of my friends who are really striving, seeking, finding the different ways and means to become successful in life, to become happy, prosperous, joyful, maintaining a tranquil state of mind, blessed with all the 12 riches was Dr. Napoleon had described, means having a positive mental attitude, a sound physical health, harmonious relations with entire humanity, the environment, the system, everywhere else on earth, free from fear, worries, anxieties, fret, hope for future success and greatness, because they are sowing the seed of some great philosophy, thoughts. And as you know, truly thoughts are things and powerful things at that. When they are mixed with definitions of purpose, persistence and burning desire for their translation into riches or other material objects. Beloved friends, that is very, very important, hope for future success. Because if you are sowing the seed of greatness, sowing the seed of any purpose and object in the form of thought, you are bound to reap the harvest. And you know the basic philosophy of the harvesting is that you reap more than what you are going to sow. So beloved friends, if you are sowing the seed of great thought, you will harvest a great action. If you sow the seed of great act, you will be reaping a great habit. And if you sow a great habit, you will reap a great character. And if you are reaping a great character, you are going to be the master of your fate and captain of your soul. You are going to reap your destiny. You are a man of destiny, beloved friends. Just organize the power of your brain, control and direct it towards whatever is your demand from God, from yourself or from the society and system. You are bound to be coming flying colors. Beloved friends, I was talking about the 12 riches. You also need capacity for applied faith and also willingness to share all the blessings what God is giving to you to the millions of the people around the world. And you are always engaged in a labor of love. Beloved friends, one of the most important riches is self-discipline, self-control and balanced mind. It is very easy for any king or emperor to conquer so many countries, so many kings, but it is very difficult to conquer yourself, the self. Because of the conflicting thoughts coming to your mind, temptation coming to your mind, the weakness of the mind and man, you will yield to evil thoughts and you will become degraded person very soon. So it is very difficult that you balance your mind. Focus and commit yourself to the noble task, always as Buddha did, Confucius did, and Christ did. Then you are really a great man and a successful person on earth. And then, beloved friends, if you are really a very intelligent person, you should develop the wisdom to understand others. Because the world is full of trickery and cheats and dishonest, and people are not very sincere. They can try to deceive you and cheat you and make your life miserable. So develop this character to have wisdom so that you can understand others. And then, beloved friends, the 12 and the last riches is lot of wealth. You see, this is the bottom of the 12 riches narrated by Dr. Napoleon Hill. Money, plenty of money, just to maintain your life and also to serve and help the people with different kind of gifts, donations and so many kind of help. But beloved friends, to acquire all these 12 riches, now I will focus camera on myself because I thought the beautiful nature is far, far more beautiful and handsome than me. So I was focusing on this beautiful nature. Now see your person, your friend Brindra dear live, how he is serving you. He was in a cycling trip. Suddenly the ideas of talking to you came and he started talking. Beloved friends, what I was talking now is really very important point. To be successful in life, what you need is all the 6 basics what Dr. Napoleon Hill wrote in the Think and Grow Rich, 13 points, but 6 are very basics, the measures: desire, decision, faith, persistence, mastermind, alliance, and well-organized planning. You must have a burning desire, dear friends, and you decide immediately, no procrastination, no discouragement, no fear and doubts, because whatever you have decided, you are going to attain it. There is no doubt about it. To desire is to attain, to aspire is to achieve, to dream is to fulfill your ambitions in life. The ideals and visions are the missions and prophecy which will ultimately unfold. If you have cherished great ideas, great visions, and if you are really committed to it and sincere to it, you are bound to be crowned with success. There is no doubt about it. But one thing comes which is very, very important. As I told you, persistence. Persistence, perseverance, patience, perspiring, and committing, dedicating, concentrating, seeking cooperation of the best. The patience become a great factor. I know a great prodigy child who really was interested to become the world best. But misfortune struck her. She got injured while playing at the age of 12. Her ACL got torn. She got operated, but the doctor was a quack. He could not do it correctly. And that injury is lingering, and the child is in a very disappointed state of mind. Of course, she has mastered Think and Go Rich and the law of success. She knows that very well. Adversity is misfortune, obstacles, impediments, hindrances, oppositions, and reverses are really testing the patience of the great people. Helen Keller, you know the history, was born deaf, dumb, and mute, but she became one of the world famous. Charles Dickens has setbacks. All the great people have severe setbacks in their life, but one thing they had: the courage, the patience, the belief and faith in themselves and infinite God. So the child prodigy Vishnu Vishesh is also having that, but it is very sad being the father of such a great child. I have the pain, but I have to be patient, because be not impatient in delay but wait. And as one who understands, when his spirit rises and commands, the gods are ready to obey. Beloved friends, everything has a solution. Every problem has a solution. And she is working very hard to recover, becoming physically sound. And her goal is to become the world's best athlete and the great tennis champion. That is the goal of her life. And it is very difficult, easier said than done. But she is persevering, persisting, struggling, striving, seeking different ways and means to recover and become healthy, first a great athlete. And then, what is required here? Persistence. Do not quit. Do not give up. The adversity is misfortune, the reverses of positions. They are the creations of God to test your patience. And God has devised such kind of hurdles, obstacles, to see that you are worthy of such a goal. And that's why the child is persevering. There can be nothing worse than that. The only limitations you have, that is set up in your own mind, but the child has not set her own limitations. It was an accident. But she has to become a great champion. There is no looking back. Burn the bridges, burn the ship and boats. Be single-minded, put your back against the wall and fight. And try to find what you want in life. Never compromise with the circumstances and conditions and situations. Rather create such environment where it becomes everything congenial to you. And you are really prospering and becoming successful. And that's why the child is working very hard day and night. Working on her all injuries, nourishing, exercising. Beloved friends, that may happen to any person who is really ambitious, who is really a dreamer, who is really interested to achieve certain great things in life. So remember it, patience is really the secret. Patience, patience, patience. Faith, faith, faith with action. Pray God very sincerely. If you remember the story of the son of Dr. Napoleon Hill, who was born without any sign of hearing equipment, that is, ear he was lacking. But because of his faith and sincere effort, he could become really a very normal human being who could hear and talk and speak. So these are the encouraging lessons in history, that you should not lose your heart when things are becoming worst and you are in great trouble. So patience, patience, patience. Persevere, persist, find a solution. You will definitely find the key, being a power of intelligence and love, and the Lord of your own thought. You have the commanding key to all the conditions and environment, and you can really regenerate and transform every reverses, every hurdles into really stepping stones. A stumbling block cannot stop you, because you are determined, because you want what you want in life, and you are never going to refuse what nature is giving to you. You have to reject it, and you have to demand what you want. There is no begging. Ultimately, end is inevitable. Live like a valiant, live like a hero, live like a great man. And it is never too late. Things can be simply delayed, but it can never be delayed. If you remember Lord Tennyson poem, Ulysses, you will say, "Come my friends, it's never too late to seek a newer world. Push off, and sitting well on rest might the sounding furrows, for my purpose hold to sail beyond the sunset and bath of all the western stars. It may be that the Gulf can wash us down. It may be that we can meet the happy isles and see the great Achilles whom we know, though much is taken, much abides, and though we are not that strength which in old days moved earth and heaven. But what we are an equal temper of heroic heart, made weak by time and fate, but strong in will, to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. That is my character, beloved friends. I will be broken to pieces. Everything will be smashed, but my willpower will be unshattered, determined, committed, because I know the will to win, the determination, the energy, the enthusiasm, the self-discipline, the self-control, faith in yourself, faith in God, that made all the greats. So we will become what we want to be. You will be what you will to be. Let failure find its false content in the poor world environment, but its spirit is constant and is free. It masters times, it conquers space, it cows the boastful trickster chance, it beats the tyrant circumstance, uncrown and fill a servant place. The human will that forces unseen, the offspring of a deathless soul, can heave a way to any goal. The walls of granite intervene. The walls of granite means all the testing time of yours, all the hardships, all the misfortune, all the adversities, everything, all reverses, they will come to you. And you have to never surrender. Beloved friends, I had one great poem for people who want to be great in life. They have a fixed purpose, a definite goal, and they are working very hard because the desire is very burning, intense and obsession of the life. But what they can do, it is not a cakewalk. The steps towards success and greatness is very thorny and very stiff and very steep. So you will be beset with trouble. So remember the great poem by great people's poet Edgar Albert Guest, that will inspire you. When you are surrounded by all kind of adversities, misfortune, uncongenial circumstances, then you need only one thing, courage. Your belief, your faith, your determination, your willpower, your energy and enthusiasm, and never to give up, never to quit. That kind of unparalleled, unquestioned characteristics of the great souls who really ruled the earth planet and made us proud human beings. By discovery, inventions, by conquering everything. They conquered nature, space and time. Listen to that great poem. It is my favorite and I love it. When you are up against a trouble, meet it squarely face to face. Lift your chin and shut your shoulders and plant your feet and take a breath. When it's vain to try to dodge it, do the best that you can do. You may fail, but you may conquer. See it through. Black may be the clouds about you, and your future may seem grim, but never let your nerves desert you. Make yourself in a fighting trim. When the worst is bound to happen, despite all that can you do, running away will not save you. See it through. Even hope may seem but futile, and with troubles you are beset. But remember, you are facing what others great men have met. You may fail, you may fall, but fall is still fighting. Never give up. Whatever you do, eyes front, head high to the finish. See it through. Be patient, persevere, persist, strive, seek, find different ways and means to achieve the success of your life, the goal of your life, the fixed missions, ambition of your life, because you are an equal temper of heroic heart, maybe made weak by time and fate, but strong in will to strive to seek and find and not to yield. Best of luck. God bless you.